Pakistan's economy witnessed positive signs during first quarter of current fiscal year 2021 as indicated by several important economic indicators. The remittances grew by 26.5% while foreign direct investment increased by 9.1%. Tax collection went up by 4.5% and the primary balance has been in surplus amounting to 258 billion rupees. According to official news agency APP, due to prudent and timely policies of the government, the large-scale manufacturing registered 4.8% growth. Cement sector grew by 20% with 100% capacity utilization, and significant increase was also witnessed in sale of cars, motorbikes and tractors during July-October 2020. Recent data complements the strengthening and expansion of the economy in recovery phase amid COVID-19 pandemic. Moody's has already upgraded Pakistan's economic outlook to stable in August 2020. Pakistan has registered an upward trend in foreign remittances and FDI, which is a clear reflection of confidence in Pakistan's economy. The government followed a liberal foreign investment regime and introduced measures to promote ease of doing business in the country. As a result, the country's current ranking on EODB improved from 147 in 2018 to 136 in 2019 and further 108 in 2020. The government had inherited a very precarious economic situation in 2018 and had to introduce a strict financial discipline to curtail excessive government expenditures. Government took several initiatives to facilitate agriculture and construction sectors to accelerate economic recovery. According to APP report, the government had also launched Ehsaas Emergency Cash Program with total allocation of rupees 144 billion to provide immediate cash relief of rupees 12,000 to 15 million families of daily wage earners. In sphere of agriculture, Prime Minister had approved 24 billion rupees package to reduce input costs for farmers, a relief package for SMEs shielded against insolvency and joblessness. Address to World Economic Forum on 25th November, Finance Advisor Dr. Abdul Hafiz Sheikh said the government firmly supports private sector as an engine of growth and believes in building institutional capacity for sustainable and inclusive economic growth.